Hi, beautiful people. It is 11 o'clock here on the West Coast. So it's, what time is it? I mean, what day is it? Almost Tuesday, Thanksgiving week. Here it is. So I hope that you guys are ready, that your families are blessed, and all that good stuff. I told you guys when it comes to holiday time, I'm just weird. I'm just weird like that. Holidays have always been extremely difficult for me. And, uh, oh, hold on, you guys. I just saw this message. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, so holiday time have just been really hard. And what's good, Terry? I Yeah, and it's gonna be even more difficult as these months go by. So I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to protect my peace. I have been a little on edge lately, so I've been trying to just do live streams. Like when I did the live stream with me cooking that pot roast, learning that recipe for the first time. Oh, I should have warmed it up so y'all could see it. Oh well. Thank you, James. I semi washed it. I kind of jumped in the, well, I semi washed it. I need to wash it. I don't know. It's only going to look like that until it dries up. But thank you, James. I did that live stream when I was cooking because I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like to do all those things. And sometimes you want to just share that because I'm not the only one that feels a certain kind of way during the holidays. But I do realize some people try too hard to try to get me upset. Can I be a little messy right now? Y'all notice it's always the ones that don't show up on camera that look a mess, that's obese, beyond obese. It's always those ones that try to steal everybody joy. You know why? Because they are miserable. And let me tell you something. When a bunch of women are trying to get my attention and beg for MU's attention, I just laugh at them. Why they try so hard to put me down? You you know how focused I am today. Why they try so hard? Why are they so mad? Huh? If you are supersized, you're not going to get me upset. I've been studying women and their obesity problems. I've been studying and kind of find out they're miserable because they're miserable. Not all. Some I'm not speaking about all, but one in particular that's been after MU, just after me, like I was a fried pork chop with some hot sauce on it. She's just been after me. And the sad thing is this, online they're gonna give her validation. But in life, society ignores her. That's the God's honest truth. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is it fair? I don't know. Everybody says not to body shame, and I don't body shame, okay? I don't. And all these things. But what if that person who protects us from the obese women that want to attack everybody else? This person that's attacking me gets a few moments of validation. I'm glad that she gets those few moments of validation because once she turns the computer off, the laptop off, reality hits. She doesn't fit in anywhere, pun intended. And I watch 600-Pound Life almost every day. I do. This one keeps raising her chubby, flabby arm to raise her hand and address MU. I don't address her. But because she likes my attention so much, and I'm like, this person is desperate to make it seem like somebody is after her, as she was bragging about all these people not liking her because of a comment, that just shows a lack of attention in real life. Terry, I mean, like, it just shows a lack of attention. She's starving. The only thing she's starving for is attention. That's it. And I can't waste my time going back and forth with people that want to stay stuck. I can't. And I don't care who tells it. I don't care what this person says about me. You know what? when you understand, when you look at a person and you're like, what is their life really like? You can understand why they'll lash out at somebody else. And sometimes I do try to look in another person's shoes. I can't fit them shoes, but I do try to understand. But it's just kind of sad how a bunch of women are always trying to come at MU for what? You know, we're going into 2023. Going into 2023. And do I really care what Fluffy says about me? No, I don't care. I don't care. It's just funny that she thinks she's funny, but when you have to pick up your stomach just to leave the house, pick everything up, that's telling me everything that I need to know. You hot? You're too young to have hot flashes, but she has an internal hot flash and she's miserable. You are what you eat, kind of. The way that you take care of yourself is really going to affect your life. I choose to deal with my problems in life. This person said that, I'm whatever because what's good, because I used to smoke meth or that I smoke. Okay, I smoked meth. She smoked turkeys. She smoked all kinds of stuff. All right. Just because food is legal does not mean that it's not an addiction, you guys. Food is a legal addiction. It's just as addicting as anything else for some people. It also can ruin your life as far as your health is concerned. If you don't believe me, look at all the people that have health related illnesses. Okay. So you can't just say, oh, because I used a substance that's not legal, that makes my addiction any worse than yours. I chose to deal with my addiction and now my life is good. It's improved. I went to school. I did all kinds of stuff. But what I don't like is when people try to make it seem like, oh, well, she's responding. She's picking on me. I'm not picking on anybody. You guys know me. I do not bother anybody. But I find it interesting that people want to start and spread rumors and lies about somebody else and then play victim. Nobody cares. But I have to move on. I have to move on and have to take care of myself because I know that this fight that I'm in is not easy. She could play with her life. I can't play with my life. I'm not about to stress out. I was thinking, I was hanging out the other day at the Westin, right? Hanging out, having a good old time. And it's like, life's pretty good. It just is. It's changed a lot. It's changed a lot within the last couple of years. And it's going to continue to get better. But I do choose to share some things, when it does get hard. And I don't feel that I really have anything to be ashamed about. It doesn't matter what I did yesterday. It only matters what I'm doing today. And I really am doing the things that I need to do. All right. That's just it. So, all right. I hope that y'all are good. I was supposed to do a food competition. I'm not doing a competition anymore. I'm not going to put myself in any situation that's going to stress me out. We got to get back. I got to get back on track to all the things that I need to talk about. And there's a lot of things that's more important to me than somebody that wants to try to make me feel bad about myself for whatever reason. I don't need that. I don't need a bunch of people that's like, because the desperation is real. When I see somebody constantly trying to get my attention and I don't speak to, especially a troll that is afraid to show her face on camera. What is it about women that they think that people care what they think? I do not care what another woman thinks about my looks, about my body. I don't care. That's why you guys hear me say I don't like sisterhood. I don't believe in cliques. I don't believe in that kind of stuff because they always want to exclude. Don't try to um don't try to make me feel bad because I look normal. Okay? Got all these oddly shaped people coming after me. Like we don't belong on this earth. What about? That's why I don't do the body positivity movement. I don't do any of that. The female cliques, nothing. It is what it is. Look at Lizzo. She's losing weight and staying in the gym. I was heavier and I changed my eating habits and her weight started falling off. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Oh, you knew. I just want to have fun. If I can't have fun in people's spaces and stuff like that, I'm not interested. I want to have fun every day. I decide to get up and I do exciting things. So forget those people. Some of them I can't move out the way. I gotta shove them. And the rest, you know what? I'm just here for you guys. I got a comment and people were like, don't do the competition. Okay, I'm here for you guys. Y'all are the ones that support me because it's just gonna be a bunch of people trying to grab my attention, and y'all see I don't have that kind of mess up here. But this one fight with this Dairy Queen is just weird. It's just weird. Mm. Terry, my plan tomorrow is to go to the gym. What competition? I was asked to do a competition against Sheffy. Like Sheffy asked, it sounded fun to me, but because of a particular battle that I'm supposedly in, this girl is actually fighting by herself. Okay, I'm not interested. She's gotten enough attention off of me. She needs to deal with her own life and her own issues and stop trying to deflect and deal with what they're saying over in her own sector about her. That's what she needs to do. And stop trying to bother MU and then go crying about it like she's gotten people's attention. See, that's why women need to get attention in their real life. Okay? They need people around them. Because a bunch of women telling me that I'm ugly, that I'm this, that I'm that. It's not gonna, I don't care. I think that I don't care. I'm gonna move on from that conversation. I think that now that I'm at my best, I'm not at my worst right now. I'm at my best. And I don't say that because I'm like patting you on the back. And yeah, I come out here and talk my ish. I talk my ish because people look down on people that's use substances. I don't know why. I feel so cool. I was hanging out at the Westin the other day. And I share more of these type of videos on TikTok. And I'm like, I made a video. I think I posted it. I was talking about like, dang, I'm the only sober one here. Having fun with my mocktail, hanging around the ducks and the turtles. I had a good old time, right? I am truly living my best life. My kids love me. My family loves me. Well, my family not talking to me right now, but y'all know what I'm saying. I finished school. I'm working. I moved. I'm getting ready to move again. You're right. They see you doing good and they're trying to disturb your peace. And that's just sad. That's just sad. So much for Black women empowerment or women empowerment in general. I don't believe in any of that stuff because it only applies to certain people. And the ones that's actually just on here not bothering anybody, they want to bother because they find it like a safe fight. Thank you, Mary Williams. So, you guys, I don't have a topic. So if you guys want to talk about anything, just let me know. I really wanted to check in. I titled this, They Try Too Hard. People try too hard to steal your peace when they find that you're a happy woman, that you're somebody that likes to have fun. Y'all know I like to have fun. I get out here and I laugh. And then you got people that will just try to curse me out or make me feel bad. I don't need that. I'm good. I'm good. Pizarro, what's good? But I don't need that. It's like, let me do stuff that they do to me. All right? They try so hard to steal my joy. When you're at your best, you're gonna see how many people will try to bring you down, will try to be like, you used to do this, you used to do that. This is why I don't believe in sisterhood and stuff like that. Because if you are, I just it only applies to certain people, right? I hear all these people talk about, wow, this person had a past, but she's doing great now. Why are they always trying so hard to put me down? Or you? And it always seems like it's the women that truly level up in life, that find a good man, that have something going on, that other women don't like it. And then the women that's not quite doing well will stick together in this nice little sisterhood, clique, whatever. So, whatever reason, and try to make you feel like the outsider, like you're doing something wrong. Am I making sense? Or y'all don't understand what I'm saying? You could disagree. There's always that odd one out. There's always that one that people want to point the finger at. Like, look at her. She's so bad. No? What have I done that's so bad? Do I come out here asking for anything? Not just me though. Look at anyone that's constantly talked about. What makes them any different than anybody else? Why does this person get a pass and this person doesn't? I don't understand. I know no one is looking at me for using drugs when they got drug addicts in their own sectors. They got P stars in their own sector. They got all kinds of stuff in their own sector. So why point the finger at one person? I'm gonna celebrate my 3-year sobriety birthday. If I gotta celebrate it by myself, right? My supporters will be there. I am very proud of that. And if people get cursed out by me, it's because they feel that they're better than me and they're gonna try to put me down. No, you're not better than me. You're not better than anybody else that had a problem and struggled publicly. You're not better. hmm And I don't understand why so many people feel that they're so much better than me. And when I'm fighting these people, it's not really for me, it's because of how they are. And some people just feel that they need their approval. You don't need anybody's approval. Do your own thing, right? Thank you. There is nothing wrong with me. Now, I am gonna fry this chicken tomorrow. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know how to fry chicken, but I did study the recipe. And I'm a little nervous about cooking with so much oil, but if it's anything like frying fish, I got this. I got it. And I'm gonna continue to do things that make me feel good, have fun, and curse people out accordingly if the situation arises. And I'm gonna keep it moving. Right, Terry? We're gonna celebrate next year. May 21st, you guys. Wait for your invites. It's not an open, it's you'll get it. But do y'all notice? Do y'all notice? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I could be just minding my business and I'll have somebody that's, oh, I can't stand you, MU. I'm like, who cares? Who cares? Everybody likes MU. And if you don't, who cares? You guys, so we got that going on. On a serious note, I do believe that food addiction is a big deal. I think that people kind of laugh it off. I think that any kind of addiction is a big deal. And if you can't really judge somebody if you're struggling with something, because yeah, you're going to get applauded online, but in your real life it's like you're miserable and these people are really just helping you kill yourself, unalive yourself. So I do take those things seriously, and sometimes I just talk about it in a lighthearted way, but honestly, it's hard to break any kind of addiction at all, and I don't care what it is. But I have a long ways to go, and I am not quite there, so I do have to protect my peace, and you're not gonna find me. It's I have to protect my peace. Please relax while frying the chicken so you don't get burned. I'm nervous about frying the chicken. I am so nervous. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fry the chicken. I kind of feel like a professional chef. Am I going too far? That's what I feel like. I feel like a chef. Like I feel like I am a self-taught chef that I can make anything. Everybody has to learn a recipe, but my food is very requested, and people are always asking me, how did I make this? How did I make that? That was one of the reasons why I wanted to do the competition, because it's like, you want me to make side dishes for Thanksgiving? I can make side dishes for Thanksgiving. What I'm not going to do is fight with some petty people. This one person just trying her best to get me upset. I'm like, why, girl? I don't know you like that. I don't know you. Bullying is nasty work. Bullying is nasty work. And it is. But when the bully gets a taste of their own medicine. You see how they like to call that person out? Y'all see, you see they can't take it. What they do to other people, they feel shouldn't be done to them. What am I wearing? What am I wearing, y'all? They feel that they're exempt and people shouldn't be able to respond. And then how many angry people I have in my comment section today? I don't care. I'm just minding my business, doing my thing. And the situation with Fluffy is just weird because she's coming after me, and I got people upset that that I'm like, hey, you need to back off, Bubbles. Nobody's bothering you. Nobody's bothering you. I'm sitting over here minding my business, doing what I need to do for myself. She's trying to stir something up that was years old. I don't care that people try to throw that stuff in my face. Do I look like I'm losing any sleep, or do I look refreshed, bright-eyed? Some of them are just upset because with everything that I've been through, and it was so sad, and I was called what, beak nose or something like that. I'm like, oh, poor thing. Poor thing. That's childish as hell. We all know I'm nice and dainty. Something this person can. It's not that kind of straight. What was my point? What was my point? You already know. Sometimes you just gotta let them know. You already know, love. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all see, I just come out here. I don't care what I look like. I just kind of come on. I want to talk to you guys. The situation with this particular content creator who brags about being a mean girl, who wants to spread lies, who wants to try to bring things up from years ago. When I look at a person's life, okay, you have a big channel, you have a big everything. Everything about you is big and large. But I look at a person and I'm like, how are you really doing in life? You're not going to tell me that a person that's morbidly obese, that's the term, I'm not dragging. That's not a drag. That's what she is. You're not going to tell me that that person is 100% comfortable, and that's not why she's coming after MU. She had no reason to come after MU. Okay. So when I say, wait a minute, and I point the finger back at her, okay, that's because sometimes you just have to do that. I don't even really have anything against her. I don't hate the girl because I know what it is. And sometimes it's easier to pick on somebody else than to deal with your own problems. It just is. If I would have done the same thing to her, she would have been upset, called me on the line. But somehow she gets a pass. No, somebody has to protect us from the big girl too. Okay? So stay out of my comment sections if you don't like what I gotta say. That's my space. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. Because when things, again, I didn't start with this person. I'm not about to go back and forth with this person at all. But I was looking at all the people that's like, oh, MU, if she drags you, then you're gonna be playing victim. If this, if that, listen, shut up. Don't bother people. Because I'm listening to her respond to somebody that is addressing her in a way harsher way. You know, my humor is lighthearted, it ain't bothering anybody. And she's ready to break down and in her feelings. Oh, woe is me. I can't. I feel like I'm over explaining to people that already know and they just want to make excuses. That's it. That's it. They know she's a messed up individual. They know it. But I ain't never seen a body like that. So there is no drag that she can say to MU. Okay. When you spend your younger years dealing with your weight, this is supposed to be your best time. Okay. I think that a lot of people get upset when they're like, oh, they see me. And it took me a lot of work to get here where I am today. And when you spend that much time, struggling with your weight, I mean, you're going to be already older by the time it's like, I don't have anything. I don't really have when I'm looking at that, there's nothing that I need to say to her or about her. Nothing. What's good, dragon? Because she wants that. She likes it. And I think it's just sad. Nobody's bothering her. Um, Speaking of weight, I gotta keep my own weight in check because I've been eating stupid stuff for this holiday season. Like, I don't know. Silly Dragon, what's good? It is a waste of time, you knew. I didn't make that point. I was trying to make. you s- I thought it was interesting that this person. I'm just sharing with you guys because it was on a very public platform. How this person goes, oh, you know, MU's not cute. She's cute for somebody that used drugs. Fluffy, listen. The only people who worry about another woman being cute are ones that really don't feel cute themselves. No beautiful woman goes around judging another person's looks. They just don't do it. To say that I'm cute for somebody that use drugs, I don't care if you think I'm attractive. I don't care if y'all think I'm the ugliest person in the world. I only care what MU think about MU. That's it. So it's just interesting. That's the drag. You guys, I don't care. What I do care about is that I am healthy. What I do care about is that the effects of the drug, y'all want to talk about it. I feel that that is my biggest flex because we all make mistakes and people fall into addiction and people fall into a bunch of other stuff. The question is, how do you get out of it? I struggled the first couple years. I did the work. Am I gonna look at Fluffy and put her down for not doing the work? Nope. Because unlike her, I understand how hard it is. All right. And I'm truly into women empowerment and bettering yourself. But sometimes you gotta curse a bitch out and let her know. I'm sorry. But underneath all of that, I did the work and I don't care if I'm not the most aesthetically pleasing. What I do care about is that I'm around for my kids. What I do care about is that I'm around for my family because everybody deserves another chance if you're still here. Everybody does. I don't care what you've done as long as you're still here. There's still a purpose for your life. I have to believe that because that's what the word of God is teaching me. I'm not going to let these women come out here and try to rob my joy. I know where I'm going and I know that I was put here for a reason. And no person is going to come here and tell me anything different because I'm not going to believe you. So it doesn't matter if you don't like me. It doesn't matter if you think that you're going to drag and spit a bunch of lies. Did you see anybody turn away from me? No, no, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't. And I feel like that's why women try so hard to find me on a platform, try so hard to try to put me down. But you're not going to steal my joy. If I believe you, then that's my fault. And it's just not. What's good, Z's? So, anyways, you guys. And I do ask you guys to bear with me until I get through with these holidays. It's easier for me to just kind of go off because of how I'm feeling. I don't know. I do love Christmas. I do love New Year's, but for some reason I get like very anxious and then I get down and I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm not going to take medicine or anything like that, but wait a minute. One I just coming up on 3 years is amazing. Keep it up. I'm genuinely and sincerely proud of you. Good night. RY, let me say this to you. Huh? Tell me this through my life. Hold on, I gotta deal with something. I think something happened tonight. I might have to end my stream. Tell me what happened, person that messaged me. Since I can't type and I'll read it. If I have to end my stream, I'll end my stream. Let me know. Ooh. Life is short. So I would say you know, to the message I just got, I'm gonna tell you guys this. Mm, life is just short. And I'm sorry. I know you're watching. And I'm not gonna be live much longer. So I'm always available for you guys when you really need to talk about something. I know what it's like to go through stuff, so I'll be there. I'm not gonna say your business, but I'm just gonna say that life is really short, you guys, and just cherish your loved ones and people around you. Coming up on 3 years RY, thank you. I know we may have our back and forth and our disagreements, but I do appreciate that. Mm, okay, let me finish. What's up, Ma? They're jealous of you. They're jealous of your progress and recovery, hun. Stay strong. Yeah, it makes people angry, but I'm talking to the people that's there for me, and I'm gonna focus on them. Let them be upset, child. Let them be what they mad about. What's good, Chef X? I'm telling you guys, I don't think I came this far just because, let me get this off my chest before I get out of here. I go to places, I'm hanging out and I'm having fun, and then I get someone that is just trying too hard to get under my skin. Um, this part's not in general. So do y'all need a name, or do y'all need a name? If y'all need a name, just let me know, because this part is very specific. When a certain person keeps trying, just let me know. Oh, I'm not gonna chat. When a certain person comes to the chat to try to address me again and again, and she thinks it's funny to try, and they know what they're doing, right? To try to take me back or try to get people to resurrect all these old stories and all this MU stuff, when I'm not even that same person anymore. I don't take that stuff lightly. I won't take it lightly. It wasn't even in her sector when this stuff happened. I think that she's pathetic. She's miserable. She is very uncomfortable. Y'all need a name? I'll let if the chat wants to tell you guys. If y'all need a name, then I don't have any moderators. I think that she's pathetic. Any woman that tries to belittle somebody else after they've achieved so much, any woman that comes out here to try to be a bully only to brag about a bully, is pathetic. And the only reason, y'all know who I'm talking about, the only reason why a person would do that is because they're uncomfortable in their own skin. How dare she try to send all those trolls to my chat to try to tell me what I'm talking about? No, leave people alone. Because like I said, I wasn't bothering her. And if I would have done the same thing, she'll be crying about it. I don't appreciate it. I'm minding my own business. She wants to try to bring up stuff for other people to talk about, so they don't talk about what the hell she got going on with KRN. So she wants to try to bring up MU because they're beating her big back in, huh? Because they're telling her the truth about herself. That's not I don't even know the story over there. I just had to look because I'm like, why is this person bringing me up to deflect off of what she has going on? Why is she trying? No one is going to look at this woman and desire her over anyone else. Is that her problem? Your best years for a woman, usually, according to society, is in your 20s and 30s. Aesthetically, but I'm not saying, come on, you can be a beautiful older woman. Follow me. If you're spending that time, you know that you missed it. Because by the time you lose your weight, you're going to be like my age. Okay? You can't see the effects of my drug. Well, you can probably. When I start to speak and I lose my train of thought, you can see it. But if I didn't tell you guys, you would never know that I was using anything. Even if she lost all that weight, you'd be like, well, she was a foodie. She ate herself like that. Now, I have always called this person beautiful because I'm like, wow, she's attractive. But to come after me for no reason, just because you felt like it, just because you wanted a laugh at my expense, I don't think so. Because at the end of the day, I am healthy. I look healthy because I am healthy. This person is not. So she wants to brag about being a bully and messing up my peace. Do your big one. Do your big one. But don't go crying when other people respond. Because you don't just get a pass because you're plus size. Where they do that at? Huh? Y'all know in the morning, the first thing I do is go for a walk. I go swimming. I go hiking. I do all those things. I don't do all that stuff in the morning, but I'm just saying you get my point. And for this person to come around here and try to put me down and think that, oh, if I put you down, maybe these guys will look at me. They ain't going to look at you just because you got me out the way. They'll look at you because you have a platform, you have an audience. But other than that, nah. Did anybody show up for the love show? No, no, no. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. Nobody wants anyone that's struggling with addiction. And I think I wish that people would be more honest. Y'all brutally honest when it comes to me. But I'm not wrong here. I'm not wrong. I'm not playing the victim. Again, if you don't want people to respond, don't bother them. Now, I can understand some of the beefs that I have. And y'all see, I ignore a lot of stuff. I'm having trouble with this one because it came out of nowhere with Burger. It came out of nowhere. So I am having trouble with this one because I supported every man. I looked at those belly videos in those spandex pants and I was like, you're still beautiful. How dare she try to put me down? I'm angry at that. Am I angry like I'm going to lose sleep? That's not the kind of anger. I'm angry at the people telling her that it's okay. Women are comfortable with big women because you make them look better, slimmer. We're very comfortable around fluffy people. We need you. But when I support somebody and then they say something, then it's, I didn't know it was that big a deal. You knew it was that big a deal. But the only way that she could get people to look at her is to put somebody else down to get attention because she can't get it with her. She can get attention with her looks, but not in the way she wants. I did not realize how insecure she was until that dating show. When she found out the men didn't really want to be with her, she looked sad. And you know what I did? I fired up a live stream and was like, hey, y'all, that wasn't cool. Why do I waste my time with people that's not even worth it? Why? I don't think I'm better than anybody. I am so humble. But let these women tell you, I'm the devil. I'm the demon. No, I'm very nice and kind-hearted. Some beefs, I'm like, okay, that person said this because we're in a beef right now. We met. I get it. People fall out. People make up. I get it. I can't understand these fake beefs because this one with Fluffy is a fake beef. I never met her. She just came at me for no reason. So then when I did some digging, I'm like, oh, okay, she doesn't want to fight this person. She doesn't want to fight that person. So let's once again put the attention on MU. I don't ask for that. So I don't understand this beef. So I do take it very personal. There's a lot of things that I could have said I didn't say. But the very fact that she keeps, let me tell you something, she's mentioned me every day since. And is that the first time that she's threw shade at me? Okay. She's just used to being shade for everybody, and it's not my fault. She's just used to, you know, she doesn't get the attention that she wants. And again, you can get attention by putting somebody else down and, oh, look at me, look at me. I don't admire women like that at all. At all. I'd rather be MU just by myself. All right. I don't need to put anybody down to make myself feel good. I even complimented her when she wore those latex pants. Okay, I thought about the latex pants right now. Y'all can't see what I'm watching, but my son has SpongeBob playing in the back, and I don't know who this red character is, but it reminded me of those damn red pants. I don't know. If y'all watch SpongeBob, y'all know what I'm talking about. But I complimented her. See what happens? You have to be around people that feel good about themselves because they're not gonna be good for anybody. They're just mean. Oh, her attitude don't match her body. It kind of matches. That's how she is. She feels better putting women's look down is pathetic. It is pathetic. But she doesn't know that the ones that surrounding her are, you know, they know that. They know what it is. They know. Fake women empowerment BS. That's why I talk about it, Sour Patch. It is fake women empowerment. Did she send you any cash requests? No. The one time I sent her a cash app was when she was on my platform, and I forwarded her the cash app that was given me. I think it was like $50 or so. I gave it to her, but no, she's never asked. And when I do donate to someone, then it's because I support their platform. I liked her commentary. When I was watching her, it was because I was following her weight loss stuff. Like, as I was watching, because there's a lot of people I could have watched in the beef sector, but I love a journey and a story. And so I wanted to support that. I would have definitely have followed that. But I don't believe in tearing somebody else down like the way she's trying to tear me down. I gotta take this. Okay. That was kind of the news I was waiting for tonight. You guys just keep me in your prayers, okay? It's been a lot of losses. I don't know if any of you are praying people, but can you pray for somebody you don't that even though if you don't know the person, just help me pray for someone. Even though I'm not gonna say their name, just God knows. God knows. James. I think that this person is trying too hard to try to pick a fight with me. And I think that is really sad. I think it's sad that she feels that she can ever make me feel bad about what I look like. I never said I was the baddest bitch out here. I don't think that. But I do think that I no, I don't think that. I think why is she even worried about what I look like? Who I've been with, who I haven't been with. Said I lay down with everybody. She can't even lay down. When you have your own issues, focus on your own issues instead of the next person so that way you could be happy in your own skin. I don't like fake beefs. I don't like things that's just done with for commentary. A beef is when you meet somebody. A beef is when you've been on the phone and a friendship will fall out. It's just not, oh, okay, these people are kicking my back end over here. So let me just find MU and bring something up with her. That's been done for 3 years now. It's old. She's late. That time has passed. I'm doing everything I need to do. I go to church. Uh, all I do is work and take care of my kids. So who cares what she thinks? Get your own life together. You started out on this weight loss journey and now you're bigger than when you started. So that could tell you guys, look at, I haven't relapsed in 3 years at all. Okay? That's like her trying to stick with her diet and not relapsing on that diet for 3 years. So I don't think she's in a place to judge me. And if you guys don't understand why I'm upset about it, if you don't understand why I responded, then it's not for you to understand. But I just don't understand how we got here. Can we make up or have a reconciliation? No, because I was never invested in her like that. That's why I said this is a fake beef. Y'all know it's a fake beef, right? The little side comments and stuff, she don't have to like me. Who cares? Who cares? But find somebody to fight with in your own sector. I'm not interested. I'm gonna get back on track. Keep your head up, sending good vibes. Thank you. You guys have a good night. All right, I have to deal with something. I love you guys. I want to give you something more positive than talking about this person. But if you don't get anything else from what I'm saying, get this. There is no difference besides one thing being legal and another thing not being legal. You cannot say that you are better than me because you're only addicted to food. You can't. Because if you can't put down your fork, if you can't push that plate away, you have to know that your addiction is not better than mine. You are still addicted. Food addiction is real, and it can cause you to be very mean and very grumpy if you can't get what you want. So that does not make you better than MU. That makes you stuck. That makes you full. It makes you a glutton. It makes you everything else. And you could say, hey, you know what? But it's not meth. That's right. But I'm not on meth anymore. I'm not on anything. I'm like high on life. That's it. I don't drink. It doesn't mean I won't drink. As of right now, I'm not drinking. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that right now, but I will not ever use a hard substance again. I can give you that. Give her a plate of food. She'll shut up. I lost my train of thought because of that phone call I got, you guys. Now, I am happy though. I am. But it takes a lot of work. And it's not easy, but I'm doing a darn thing, and I am proud of that, you guys. And I do thank you guys for your support because you guys have been rocking with me through some really hard times. And I'm not about to let no burger Brie put me down. I'm not about to let her steal my joy. Okay, she's taking enough of my time. I'm just ready to move on. I'm ready to move on. You guys have a good night. I love you guys. I have to go deal with something real life stuff. What's good, baby girl? I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna make a fried chicken, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoy it and just be kind to yourself. All right, we don't have to hate each other out here, try to put people down and stuff like that to feel good about ourselves. Just make good decisions. Bye, you guys. Catch the replay, baby girl. Yeah, I just wanted to check in with y'all and say what's up. I love you though. Catch the replay. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye bye.